Press WASD to move T3M4 and turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look. Hold Control to look about. You have new quests. To view your quests, open the game. This room contains the plasma cylinder and the communications console. To target one of these objects, move close to it, left-click on it, or you will come across many containers, some of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminals to access functions, such as opening. This is the main hold. You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut. This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere. Your security skill is too low to open the... If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M. This is the cargo hold. Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console in the cockpit. Scroll through your response options or move the mouse cursor, and then click to select a response. Note that some responses may influence how other characters react to you, so choose carefully. Furthermore, certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify what choices you have, or how... 3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. Search the ship to find one. If you repair 3CFD, he can join your part. Sensor droids emerged from this box when you opened it. These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids. You can equip a weapon from the equip screen. To open the equip screen, click on the blaster icon in the top. Right area of the screen, or press U. T3M4 must equip a blaster before attacking. The sensor droids. To open the equip screen, click on the blaster icon in the top. Right area. Change your target by pressing Q or E, or combat training, Open the metal box again, and more sensor droids will appear. If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door, you can use a security tunnel on it to improve your chance of opening the lock. Use the security tunneler. Use the keycard you found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker will be equipped on the equip screen. To open the equip screen, 3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. Luckily, you have already found one. If you repair 3CFD, he can join your party and assist you in repairing the ship. Success! You have fixed 3CFD. Now he will join your party.
I'm good. Yeah, doodly doo. Hey, doodly doo, motherfucker. Doodly doo. TD, tredeet. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, fuck.
3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press Tab. Later, when you have more companions, you can add and remove party members from the party screen. This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive.
What?
Use the lift controls to go up. This is the utility lift. You can use this lift to take you to the outside of the Ebon Hawk.
I know, you just explained that to me, man. Holy shit.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below. Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon Hawk. This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk.
Ooh, butt liquor.
This is the port side. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher awareness to detect. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines.
Okay.
Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a workbench. This is the engine room.
Yay!
This is the engine room. The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive will allow you to restore power. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired, and you do not have the needed equipment here on the Ebon Hawk. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. This will allow you to dock with the Paragus mining station for full repairs. Success! The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored.
Woo!
Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel to Paragus.
Oh.
The port engine is powered up. You can now use the galaxy map to travel to the Paragus mining station. This is the cargo hold. This is the main hold. Sometimes bashing or blowing open the container will break some. There is nothing more you can do.
Well, fuck, I don't know where to go!
This is the cockpit. You can now plot a course to the Paragus mining station. To dock with Paragus, left-click.
Oh man, they don't let you watch this shit? What the fuck? Why not?
The sensor
That's
shows the door to the
discrimination.
storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
What the fuck is that thing?
Awaken.
God damn it!
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have...
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Coltal tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to... Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Colto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics. Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead? Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
You look dead when
Close
I
to
came
death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel? I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened? Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt. Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down. So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave. We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions. I do not know. Why did they spare you? Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy. I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.